Guys, Michael Durr here. Just finished at the gym. Overall, really good workout. Was pretty happy with how everything went. Oh man, my last 3 months, or I don't know when the last time I posted a video. Quite a while. My last meet, which was at the end of June. So since then, I finished school, got married, started a new job, moved back to Kelowna, back home, and we're all settled. So after the holidays now, I got to get back to training. The last 3 months, I've been training at Aspire Health and Performance, which is, I guess you call it like an athlete performance center. And everything's been going really well there. I've been working with one of the trainers, Andrew Licurdo, one of the strength coaches. So he's had me doing some stuff that I'm not used to, more unilateral lower body work, more circuit training, higher rep training. We're basically just working on my weaknesses. So I told them that I really wanted to increase the bench, especially because if I look back last year, I didn't really make too much progress for my bench press. So we have, I'm doing a lot more overhead pressing, I'm doing a lot more incline pressing, and a decent amount of volume for upper body. So it's been actually pretty good. So I've been pretty happy with it. And been happy with the gym. Lots of squat racks, lots of room, got turf, so it's been a nice upgrade. When I was in Vancouver, I was training at Steve Nash Training Center, and sometimes it just got a little too busy there, and I found that you'd have to wait for squat racks, and usually I could spend the whole workout on a squat rack. I could be there for an hour and a half, so it's nice knowing that there's always going to be one available. So for the next year in training, my goals in terms of my lifts, squat, I want to get that up to about over 400. My last competition, I squatted 385 pounds, and I want to get that up over 400. So hopefully around that 430, 440, even 450 if all the training goes well. And with the bench press, I would really like to be around that 275, 285 mark. I would be really happy with that. And with the deadlift, I really want to go for a 3 times my body weight deadlift. So I think that's 260 kgs, or that's around 551 pounds. I would be pretty happy if I hit that number. And it's one of those things. I need to become more consistent with my training. So hopefully I'm try and get 3 to 4 training sessions in a week. Usually that for me is the perfect balance. I find that sometimes getting 5 or the 6, that's a little bit too much volume for me, especially with work and life. 3 to 4 tends to be what I respond to the best. So guys, here's the training clips. Hope you enjoy the video. I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. All right, we've got some warm-up squats here, 45 pounds, just the bar. Beautiful thing about this gym, like I was saying, there is nobody in the gym today. It is New Year's Day. Everybody's just chilling, and I just said, hey, I wasn't gonna come, but I did anyways. So it feels good to get into the gym, get a good lift in. Overall, was really happy with the workout. I found that my bar path when I was squatting was off, and I just feel like that is because I haven't been squatting as much as I should be. Should be trying to squat a little more often. So what I'm going to focus on in the future here is just squatting, looking at the video, making sure bar path is straight up and down. Found that I was coming forward, sort of pitching forward a little bit, so I'm just going to try and work on that. I think it's more of a technique issue, nothing to do with muscular imbalances. I've been doing a lot of corrective exercise the past 2-3 months, a lot more unilateral lower body movements. Definitely finding that my left is a little bit weaker than my right, so I have been working on that. All right, so we have 225 on the bar here. As you can see, I really like to get quite a few warm-up sets in. I do believe that it does help with your top end sets. I find that if I get into it too quick, I definitely feel super weak. Might have to do with something with my nervous system. I don't know. That's just how I like to do it. All right, 255 on the bar, and I said, hey, why not throw on the wrist wraps and the belt? Have not used a lifting belt for the last 3-4 months. And I'll tell you one thing, it feels a little snug, a little too much turkey from Michael Durr. So definitely going to try and get the lean gains in. All right, now we have the working sets. We're up to 275. Nothing too crazy. Just wanted to feel a little bit of weight on the back. And now we've got this bar path. And that's why I chose this angle. I find that I can get the best visual from the side angle. I can look at depth. I can look at hip hinge. I can look at bar path. I feel like there's a lot of things that I can look at. So in the second set, I tried to just straighten out that bar path. I don't really think I made any difference, but we'll take a look here. Okay, so actually this set here actually looks pretty decent at 275. The bar path did look a little bit better. Pretty happy with that. And one thing about powerlifting is the squat, the bench, and the deadlift. I think it can get pretty technical when you really break it down. When you look at every single movement, you can be probably thinking of 500 different things when you're squatting. Maybe not 500, but what I try to do is I try to focus on one thing at a time. I find that if you focus on one thing, it is way more effective than trying to work on 5 things in one set. And that's just what works for me. Now we've got some leg press. This is actually a tricep that Andrew gave to me. You go 6 on the leg press. You go right up to a kettlebell step. And I'll tell you one thing, guys. With this unilateral lower body training, it's definitely showed me my weaknesses. I actually find it more difficult than doing anything bilateral like squatting. So it's been very humbling. Andrew has me doing also rear foot elevated split squats, which are definitely brutal. But I decided to fit this one at the end of my workouts. So right after these step-ups, we'll go right into kettlebell swings. And we basically do this for 3 rounds. And by the end, my legs are pretty fatigued. Fatigued. All right, so moving forward with the videos, I want to try and do 1 to 2 videos a week, whether it be training videos, whether it be review videos, whether it be like a vlog type of deal. Now that I'm done school, I got all this free time. It has been amazing. So good. 2016. Here we come. Lots of exciting things coming up in 2016. Hope everybody had a happy New Year, or I guess Happy New Year's Eve, because it is New Year's today. So Happy New Year to everybody. And we'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching. Peace.